Hello and welcome to this video. As you can see from the title, today we're going to be 3D printing with model railways. So I've wanted to try 3D printing with model rails for a while now, and I've finally had the chance to use a 3D printer. So basically, on my model railway, I really want to make a little lift door thing, so it shows that the platform goes underground to like switch platforms, like a little subway thing. But I've seen a few kits online, and none of them really took my fancy, so I decided if I can use a 3D printer, then why not? So today you're gonna see the process I went through of designing, printing it, sanding it, painting, decorating, and the final design of the model, and a small mock-up I made at the end. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you see the process which you go through when 3D printing with model railways. So first you have to design the model inside a CAD software, computer aided design. So myself, I used Autodesk Inventor since I had that to use, and that is a very good system, and it's actually, when you get the whole hang of it, it's quite easy to use. So as you can see, I'm just looking around my lift model I designed on there. I'm ready for 3D printing, so you can see all the little details I've done, and yeah, so basically you just got to design it on a computer ready for printing. So this is my lift doors 3D printing. This is a Robox printer, I think I said that right. And this, I believe, has a dual nozzle, which is really good if you want to print with two different color filaments. So you can print with two different colors. However, I wouldn't necessarily recommend that, seeing as a lot of things are more than two colors, and the colors can kind of get a bit meshed together. So it's better, I think, to just paint it or color it somehow in the end. And yeah, so basically that's it printing. So yeah. So this is my lift doors when it came out the printer. As you can see, it's got a bit of a chip in the corner, but that doesn't matter, seeing as that's part of the structuring. You can see all the little lines the 3D printer does, because it goes from side to side like that. And yeah, so you can kind of see there's a couple scuffs on there, and the button to press is quite big for the person, but I think it'll do anyway. So here I've sanded down my little lift door thingy a bit on the sides. You can't really see it in this image here. Well, you can on the second one, but basically I've sanded it down on the sides, and I've gave it a coat of grey spray paint, and I think it's not looking too bad. You can see there's kind of like two lines on the door itself, but that doesn't really matter. So at the end of the day, it looks pretty good, and it kind of represents what it needs to. So now it's all pretty much done. This is a little mock-up I've made. I know it really looks bad with all the paper brick. Rather use like plasticard or something like that, but I don't really have that to hand right now. And you can kind of see, like, I drew like a little ground to lower ground thing, which doesn't look very good, but still. And to be honest, I also want to kind of paint the bottom, and on my original designs you may have seen I kind of had a little screen at the top to show level, like 1 or 2, but that didn't print for some reason. So yeah, it's basically just grey right now, which I think looks okay still, but it could do with a little bit of detailing. And obviously the mock-up itself is absolutely horrendous, so hopefully it'll look much better on the layout, and I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you learned something. So I know that I didn't go into much detail on everything, but it kind of shows the process. You can find many videos on YouTube on how to do each process itself. So probably the hardest to get into in the first place would probably be designing it on the computer. But when you got the hang of that, which doesn't really take too long if you understand it, yeah, you can really do whatever you want with a 3D printer. So yeah, please like this video if you really did enjoy it. Please could you consider subscribing, seeing as it means a lot to me. And yeah, if you want to leave a comment, feel free. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you understand how 3D printing works, and it's really cool. It really is, and how it can 3D print. It's basically, it just cools down really quickly, like the polymer like filament. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you soon in another video. Thanks.